Okay, once again here I've gotten a 5-2 split. Now Embassy is a very strong 5 to go for. Looking around, there are no plus buys, however. Hamlet is a plus buy. And Hamlet is going to be a key part of the game. Hamlet and Peddler form a nice little combo. I'm going to go for a... Well, Contraband is actually not so bad here because there's many good targets at 6 and 7. But I think I want Bazaar. Now I'll pick up a Hamlet. I don't like Scheme as an opener. I like it on the first reshuffle much more. I mean, he has nothing to scheme here. I'm going to pick up another Hamlet. Do I want to get another Hamlet? Well, let's pick up a Quarry. Eventually what I want to do is basically draw my whole deck every turn in an engine, using as my key components Bazaar, Hamlet, I'll have a bunch of Peddlers, and Nobles. Hamlet will also give me plus buys that I want. Be able to draw my whole deck, maybe pick up a bank, have some extra buys, and that will be that. Here we're just going to grab a Hamlet. Pretty soon, though, we're going to have the density of actions we need to really run this Peddler pile. Now he's getting up 2 Quarries, which I don't know how I feel about here. Quarry is nice for picking up Nobles. He's using both of those buys on Peddlers. He's going to try to come out with the Peddlers. But the thing is here, the Peddlers aren't really the super important card. Now I would like to get a Nobles and another Hamlet. Hamlet is going to be real important for me because it is my source of plus buy. I can always come to the Peddlers later, but they're not so important. Bazaar is as good as Peddler. Just on the face of it, I anticipate playing a lot of actions here, and that did not happen, which annoys me. But Bazaar and Treasury each duplicate Peddler, if you can actually get them. Here he can pick up, with his extra buy, an Embassy. Okay, so he's giving me some silvers, which I don't really mind. Here I'm going to bail out as many buys as I can, because, well, let's get rid of the Hamlet here, because I would like to get, I would like all of these cards to make the next reshuffle. Let's get a Bazaar and the rest of Peddlers. Now from this point on, I should be able to, well, the Peddlers are going to clear out pretty quick, and I should be able to get a bunch of Nobles. None and an estate, none and an estate, none and none. I can get 2 Peddlers, which is what I'm going to do. We also have to actually start looking at 3 piling, because Hamlets are out already. Peddlers will be out soon. With the Quarries, things can run. So I need to start taking green when I can. Now he's also got these Embassies, which are going to help him with that. An Embassy for me might be nice at some point, but we'll see whether I can get to it. I'd like to get to my Nobles here pretty soon, because he can start going pretty mega. He's gotten 2 buys right now. This will probably give him a 3rd buy. He can finish out the Peddlers if he so desires. He could probably have something better to do than that. We'll see. He's just triggered a reshuffle with all these great cards in play, though. Although, on the other hand, they're probably not going to miss more than, say, the next reshuffle. Okay, that gives him enough to buy the rest of the peddlers and a nobles or two. Which is troublesome for me. Just one nobles. Bazaar, Bazaar, Hamlet, none, none. Let's get these cards. Peddler, Hamlet, none, and an estate. Okay. Now I could get two nobles here. We could get a nobles and a gold. I could get... The thing I'm worried about is him running the piles. I'd really like to get another nobles, though. If I get two nobles, what are the chances that he can get the rest of the nobles next time? I gotta think about that. Maybe I can go for duchy and embassy. I really need the card draw from the nobles is the thing. But embassy should give me that just as well. And I want to be able to... I've got a 1-point lead. Oh my. He's played his nobles first. Okay, that's very good for me. Peddler, Bazaar, embassy. Down goes a duchy, a copper, and a Hamlet. So another Bazaar and a peddler. We get cards. Peddler, peddler. Nothing. Let's go ahead and pop for a buy. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, now 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If I... Let's see. 14 is fine by me with 2 buys. Let's get rid of one of these coppers. I would like a province, a nobles, and a scheme. I have a 9-point lead. We just have to wait for these megaturns to come. They will come. Quite sure of that pretty soon here. But we're down the stretch. That was only turn... This is only turn 11, and the game is going to end very, very soon. Gotta watch out for the nobles pile running is the most likely way to end the game. And he's got to be a little bit worried. I'm really happy because I'm going to get 2 of these estates basically missing the reshuffle. He's got to be a little bit worried that I can end the game on piles by emptying this nobles pile here. And I've got to think. I have a 7-point lead. If I get this nobles, that'll give me a 9-point lead. He would need to be able to get a province and 2 nobles to win. Can he do that? Well, one of his quarries he just passed, so it's unlikely he'll get to both of them, although I guess he could. If he gets to both quarries, he would need 8 plus 2 plus 2, 12 money and 2 buys. If he gets to just one quarry, he would need 16 money and 2 buys. To be safe, I should just pick up a duchy. Because it's very likely that going the rest of the way through my deck, I'll be able to get this 3 piles anyway. The duchy gives me not only 1 more point than the nobles, but it also makes him have 1 extra nobles to have to pick up. So if he wants to end the game with a win here, he needs to get all 3 nobles plus a province, which is going to be pretty tough for him. He'd need 4 buys, he'd need probably both quarries in play, and enough money how much money would that be? 2, 4, 6, 14 money as well. So he's reshuffled with all of these cards in play. He's got 2 schemes that he can return stuff to the top of the deck with. He's got 2 quarries, but he's got not that much money. He can maybe go province and nobles here. He could definitely run the nobles, but then I win. So he has to be real concerned about actually buying those nobles up. He's gotten a province, which I think he should, was definitely the right call. And then let's see what he does. He's bought one of the nobles. Okay, so if I can get both of these nobles, I am going to win. Now he's got to return stuff to his deck. Does he have another buy left? I haven't been really keeping track because it didn't matter. So I'm going to get rid of this duchy. Okay, that is not enough money for me to end the game, very unfortunately for me. I have only a 2-point lead, which means I need to grab points in whatever way I can. And I trust that this turn, so he'd need both the nobles, would not do it for him. Peddler, 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 scheme. Hamlet. Let's get rid of this copper. No. Embassy. Peddler. Hamlet. Duchy goes. More cards. Hamlet. None. Hamlet. We will need this buy. Okay. Now, I have some options. I can double duchy, but I think I need to do this. What do I want back on my deck? I want... Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Hamlets here, only 1 Bazaar. I think I have a very good chance of being able to get an extra action next turn, so I'm going to put the embassy back. Because it's my best card drawing option. I've got a 10-point lead. So the interesting thing is our decks would each have been better, I think, if we would have gone for more nobles before now. But we didn't really have that luxury because we needed to be ahead on points. Now he's going for a bank, he's going for a mega turn. Bazaar, let's embassy. 3 greens go down. Hamlet, estate and estate. I'm going to draw here, peddler, Hamlet, none, estate, and I can end the game with a win here.